And now, an all-new character fantasy on USA. Have you ever wanted to be someone else? I'm Jeannie Mai, and this is Character Fantasy.
Have you ever watched a movie and knew you'd be perfect for the lead role? Well, you're about to meet Corey, a struggling actor whose dream role is kind of on the nutty side. Can he really master the part that made Eddie Murphy big?
I want to be the Nutty Professor. I love Eddie Murphy. I love all the films that he's done, and I think everything that he does so creatively, and I would just love to play a role like that.
Hey, I'm Jeannie from Character Fantasy, and I heard that you wanted to play the Nutty Professor.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Okay, let's go.
Corey's first step in becoming the Nutty Professor is acting lessons.
We're making you up to be Eddie Murphy's Sherman Klump character in The Nutty Professor, correct?
That's correct.
How do you relate to this character? Were you heavy as a child, or?
Well, interestingly enough, I was the smallest kid in the class. Oh. So, you know, got made fun of and everything like that. Being a short, skinny guy, I can definitely understand the alienation that someone who's maybe obese, you know, everything that they have to deal with, you know, I had to deal with too, just in a different way.
Why he wants to do everything that he's doing in this movie is because of the girl. And this character has a lot of emotional depth, and the depth comes from pain. It's important knowing where that hurt comes from.
Stay tuned for more Character Fantasy. Welcome back to Character Fantasy, where our struggling actor Corey is taking on the challenge of becoming the Nutty Professor.
Is this heavy? Let's see if it works for you. After he put my knapsack on and started to feel as the character of Sherman Klump would feel is when I brought Jeannie into the scene. Jeannie, can I use you? Come here. Feel the weight of the bag. Understand that you don't feel good enough to ask this girl on a date.
I didn't even know this was going to happen, actually. I said, you know what, I'm going to go with this, asking Jeannie on a date. I was wondering if you'd like to go on a date tonight?
I'd love to.
You'd love to?
I'd love to.
When Jeannie said yes, it felt like I was a billionaire. It was awesome. You know, I'm not really dating anyone right now, so this could turn into a good thing.
When Character Fantasy returns, Corey is literally transformed into the Nutty Professor. Welcome back to Character Fantasy. Corey's next step in becoming the Nutty Professor, the makeup chair.
Now, you just learned from the very best what it takes to play the part, but I think we need to bulk you up a bit just to really become the Nutty Professor, all right? So meet Ruth. She's a professional special effects makeup artist who's gonna really transform you into the role.
That's the challenge as an actor. Being able to play someone like Professor Klump is so interesting because, you know, I'm pretty much a slender, skinny guy.
Corey, is it you? You look the part, and I know you can act the part. How do you feel about playing the part in public? We're taking you to the Universal City Walk so the people can see what the Nutty Professor is like in person. Come on, Professor.
I think the biggest challenge with becoming Professor Klump will be getting used to the prosthetics, the whole suit.
Can you fit?
But once I get comfortable, once I get my A game locked in, watch out.
Oh my God.
Coming up, my date with the Nutty Professor. You're watching Character Fantasy on USA. Corey's on the way to becoming his character fantasy, the Nutty Professor. He's had the acting lessons and he's had the makeover. Now it's time to prove himself out in public at Universal City Walk.
I tell you, Miss Jeannie,
okay.
We are at Universal Studios, so the sky is the limit. Being a professor, I love chemistry, I love science, I love it all, and I love the people, and that's what we're gonna go see right now, is some of the people.
Yeah, let's meet some people.
That's what you call get down. There you go, now bring it over to you. Come on now. All right, stay at school now. Woo! All right, that's what I'm talking about. Oh, come on, Miss Jeannie. All right, brother. All right, woo! Woo! Thank you. Thank you very much.
I've never had this much attention with somebody on a date.
Woo, I do declare, my character fantasy came true. As a matter of fact, my character fantasy took over.
Okay, I'm getting kind of jealous because I'm losing my date here, so I'm going to sign off. But you guys join us next time here on Character Fantasy. And don't forget to log on to usanetwork.com. Show us your character, guys. We make it happen. Bye.